So how was last night, then? As if I need ask.
This isn't a hangover, you know. This is that chilli. By God, it was hot.
Washed down with several bottles of vino, if I know you. You're supposed to drink wine by the glass, Mum, not the vat. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, don't go on at me, Bernice. This is for purely medicinal purposes. Settle me stomach.
And I thought I looked rough. Look at you.
Don't feel terrible.
Well, you were knocking him back a bit.
I was going to leave early. I don't know what happened.
I do. You were dancing with Ashley.
Ashley was dancing.
Corner off. He's a right little John Travolta in the quiet.
Oh. So he had a good time then, did he?
No, he didn't. He hated it.
Hello, where were you?
He was putting on a show, love. Ashley and dancing. Come on.
Oh, that'd be the brewery.
Had a rough night, Vicar.
Afraid so. I'm in desperate need of painkillers. It was my birthday yesterday. Nicola organised a party.
So I heard. 40, weren't you? I didn't get an invite, but then I don't suppose I missed much.
How is everything? With Eve, I mean.
I'd tend to your own affairs before you start worrying about other people's. Oh, by the way, a shave wouldn't go amiss.
So you will have a word with her, won't you? Promise.
Leave it with me. Not much else on today.
Don't worry, love. Work will turn up soon. I may need a handover at the South Chalice today, so if you do get lonely...
How you feeling?
Not as bad as I was. I think I might have some breakfast.
It doesn't look good, does it? Second day at school and you're not there.
Well, I can't help it if I'm not well, can I?
Look, about last night.
What's she been saying now?
Nothing. I want you to apologise.
Me? You're joking, aren't you? She started it.
No, Jess, you started it.
I'm not having her talking about my mother like that.
Yeah, and I'm not having you say that Maggie's the reason your mother drinks. Maggie's not the reason your mother drinks. She's been drinking for years, and anyway, I'm not going to argue with you about it. I want you to apologise, all right? And when you've had that, you can get off to school.
Go on, Porchin.
I thought I'd give it a whirl. Ooh, who's the flash get, eh?
Eh?
You, all ponced up like a dog's dinner.
Would you like 'em?
Well, depends how much they cost.
Note. Courtesy of Sean Reynolds ABH fine.
Oh, nice one. Well, I better be off. I'm behind as it is.
Well, can I come with you?
Well, not in that get-up, you can't.
Well, I'll get changed then.
Well, be quick. I'm feeling right lucky today.
Oh, well, I'm nearly all done.
Oh, it's going to be dead weird living here on my own.
Well, you never know. You might find yourself a new house guest.
Like who?
Like Zoe.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you?
Well, Chris is living in her house. He might feel it's a fair swap.
Hey, look, there is no way I can live with Zoe.
Why not? Because she's a lesbian?
No.
Anyway, you're not her type. She prefers blondes.
Yeah, well, you're having me on because you won't want to live here anyway.
Maybe not. All I'm saying is, be prepared.
Right then, I'm going to get off. If I've forgotten anything, I'll ring you. Now, about Joseph.
What about Joseph?
Well, isn't he going to wonder where I've gone?
I'll tell him you've gone on a holiday.
Sorry.
You heard me.
Why on earth would you want to tell him that I've gone on holiday? What I was going to suggest is that I come by later and
No. You never stop, do you?
What?
Trying to interfere with my life. I don't want you to see Joseph. Not this evening, not tomorrow, not ever. Joseph is my son.
Yes, and I am his auntie.
I don't want you anywhere near Joseph, do you hear me? Or Charity coming to that. I want nothing more to do with you.
Cheers, Bernice. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. More to the point, how are you? Half my staff appeared to be hungover this morning.
Yeah, it was a bit of a late one.
How was it?
It's dead boring.
Oh, that's a shame. How was Ashley?
Subdued.
Really? I heard he was dancing.
Was he? Oh, I must have missed that. Actually, I do want to tell you something that...
Yeah, come on, what is it?
It's about Carlos. Well, he's left. I bumped into Sean this morning. He's gone back to Sheffield, apparently.
Look, love, it's probably for the best.
Definitely.
Give you both a bit of space, a bit of thinking time.
Absolutely.
Now, I don't want you getting all upset, because there's no point.
Mum, I'm fine, honestly. And anyway, I know.
You know?
Came in last night.
We didn't say anything.
Because there's nothing to say. He's gone, Mum. Can we just leave it?
Come in.
Sorry for just turning up like this.
Well, you don't have to apologise. You're always welcome, you know that.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything? Coffee, tea?
I couldn't have something a bit stronger, could I?
Brandy?
Brandy'll do nicely. Will you join me?
Oh, I couldn't face it, to tell you the truth. I've already had a couple of painkillers and 2 antacids, and I still feel terrible.
Well, you could probably do without me then. I've moved out of home farm.
Why?
Because of this stupid affair with Charity. It all blew up a couple of nights ago. Chris and I said a couple of things we didn't mean, or did, as the case may be, and... Would you believe he's pulling the old you can't see Joseph ever again routine? Actually, I just had to get out.
Had a right go at our Jess this morning. But let's be honest, your mother doesn't help, does she? They're like cat and dog most of the time.
That's women for you.
I love you, Mum. You know I do, but it's getting out of hand, this.
Start interfering and you'll only make it worse, Phil. I'll stay well out of it. Another pint.
Oh, go on then.
Divorce? Sorry. So when did you decide this then?
Last night. I thought it was about time we moved on anyway.
Have you told Emily?
Why would I tell Emily?
She is your girlfriend.
So she might get the wrong idea.
How? Hello? She's a woman, isn't she? Come on, look at me and Tricia, right? Now, as soon as the jaw thing's sorted, she starts talking about us getting married, doesn't she?
Emily wouldn't think like that. Would she?
I must have been mad to say I'd move out. In effect, I've made myself homeless.
You can always stay here.
Are you sure? Have you got enough on your plate without having me under your feet?
I'd be glad of the company. The evenings can get pretty lonely sitting here all on my own.
Oh, Ashley, I'm being so selfish. Banging on about me and my problems. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. It's rather nice talking about someone else's problems rather than my own. Oh dear, that probably sounded rather callous. Chris will come round.
Thanks. He's gone.
Last night, apparently. He came in here while we were at the party.
How is she?
Don't let her on, you know, like.
How's my favourite man this morning?
Well, I'm fine, but I don't know about my little princess. She thinks she might have alcohol poisoning.
Oh, I've never felt this bad in all my life.
Well, you were mixing them. Why don't you have a Bloody Mary? That usually does the trick.
Try anything. Actually, I think I'm going to be sick.
Ignore her.
It's hard to ignore her when she keeps eyeballing me.
Rise above it. React to it, Bernice, and she's got what she wants. Ignore her. She might go away.
I don't believe it. When?
Last night, apparently.
Well, he might at least have told Nicola. Talk about taking the coward's way out.
Who's taking the coward's way out?
What you going to tell him for?
Sorry.
Well, I'm glad she did tell me. Didn't you think I had a right to know?
I would have told you later. Now keep your voice down.
I will not keep my voice down. Anyway, I don't know why I'm so surprised looking at his track record.
It's for the best, Rodney.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with that. It's just the way he's done it.
What's going on?
It's Carlos, love. He's gone.
Good riddance. It's a pity he didn't take the village bike with him and all.
And you, lady, can shut your gob.
Don't you talk to her like that.
I'll tell her to behave herself then.
Mum, leave it. It doesn't matter.
Oh, hark! Miss Yo-Yo Knickers speaks.
Out.
You what?
You heard. Out.
Get out, Nicola.
Come on, little.
Get off me. Well, come on then. How many more fellas have you had that we don't know about, Ebenezer?
Get her out of here.
Out!
Just a talk, that's what she is.
Come on.
Slag!
Something's got to be done about her. This has gone far enough.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Diane. Just calm down, will you? I'll put the kettle on.
Where's everyone on her side? That's what I want to know. She's ruined my life, the slag.
You can't go on like this, you know. You're going to have no friends left.
Oh, so now you've turned against me, have you? Thanks a lot, Emily.
Listen to you. Of course I haven't turned against you. You're my best friend.
Why should you be allowed to get away with it?
Forget about the niece. You're going to make yourself ill. I'm right worried about you.
Are you?
Of course I am. Oh, don't cry.
I can't help it. I don't think I'm ever going to be happy again.
Of course you will. What about me? I never thought I'd get over butching. Now look at me. I've got Paddy.
I know she's upset. She's got every right to be upset. But she can't carry on like this.
I'm agreeing with you, Diane.
Good. So what are you going to do about it?
Oh, I see. So now it's all down to me, is it?
Well, she is your daughter. And let's face it, if you hadn't turned up round here, none of this would have happened, would it?
Here we go. You know, you never cease to amaze me.
Look, I haven't come round here to listen to your wisecracks, Rodney, because I'm up to here with them. This is my daughter we're talking about.
And mine. I'm caught in the middle here.
Story of your life, huh? Should be used to it by now.
Look, do you want to talk sensibly about this, or you just want to score points? Because if that's your game, Diane, I'm not interested. I've got more on my mind.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. Look, why don't you go and have a lie down for a bit? I said I'm fine, thanks. I'll get this. No, I'll get it. What can I get you, Ashley?
Pint, please.
Oh, I'm surprised you can drink after last night.
Tried everything else. Perhaps a hair of the dog might help.
Oh, drink a lot last night, did you?
I did, yes.
I'm just going to go and get some mixers.
You shouldn't drink so much, you know, Ashley.
Why's that, Bernice?
Well, it's not very good for you, is it? And it won't help either.
Actually, the reason I got drunk last night is because I was enjoying myself.
Oh.
In fact, I can't remember the last time I enjoyed myself so much. But thanks for your concern.
I think you should know something. Carlos left last night. Gone back to Sheffield. I just thought you should know.
This is absolutely pointless, Diane, if all we're going to do is sit here and trade insults.
Sorry, they just seem to slip off the tongue so easily. What have you got up for, dramatic effect?
To get away from you, if you must know.
Run away from the problem, you mean? Old habits die hard, Rodney.
I could never talk to you.
You've never tried.
I'm trying now.
Well, try harder then.
Do you want one?
Now, that's the first sensible thing you've said all day. I'm at my wit's end, Rodney. You know what I'm like in a crisis. Pathetic.
Well, you've always been better than me.
Sure. Well, that never took much beating. A joke. What a pig in messer.
Half a glass? Or a full tumbler?
What do you think?
Hey up, it's the Dancing Queen. You should have seen this fella last night, Ken.
All right, Zach.
You're a man of many talents, Ashley. Some of which should definitely remain hidden.
Quite.
Come on, I'll get us a pint.
Oh, I'll get him. No point having money if you don't spend it.
It's not funny, Scott.
I'm sorry, but you moving in with Zoe, that is funny.
Yeah, but just because she's lesbian doesn't mean she's going to fancy it, does it? You know, it doesn't work that way.
Well, what I talked to her about, I've got absolutely nothing in common with her.
Well, I've got nothing in common with him. We'll get on, don't we?
Yeah, but the difference is, you fancy me wrong.
Keep dreaming, lads.
Good day today, eh?
Oh, the best.
I told you I felt lucky, didn't I? Wonder how our Sam is.
What made you think about him?
Well, a day goes by when I don't think about him. He's my son, too.
I told him not to go, you know that, don't you? Cheers.
Won't be long before you're moving out and all.
I'm a dingle. Belong with my family, don't I? Eh?
My mum's been a long time.
Oh, they're probably just arguing. Or worse.
Yeah. How do you do what you do to me?
I wish I knew, 'cause if I knew how you do it to me, then I'd do it to you. Da, 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 da.
Good times, Rodney.
Ah, yeah, the best. Well, the best I've had.
Do you mean that?
Of course I do. All right, so we argue.
Constantly.
Well, that was only because you insisted on having the last word.
Yeah, and you'd never let me. Fool on you, Rodney.
Ah, well, I won't argue with that. I lost you, didn't I?
Do you remember the day we first met?
How could I ever forget it? You were with that girl, that soppy girl. What was her name? Christine.
Yeah. We still managed to get rid of her. Yeah. You were so handsome, Rodney.
Hey, I'm not so bad now.
I know you're not. Always the film star.
And as for you, well, you haven't changed a bit.
Get away with you.
No, you haven't. You've still got that fire, Diane. I was so in love with you. I hated being on the road. I couldn't wait to get back home to you.
I used to take the days off on a calendar. I thought my heart would break. Young lover.
Yeah. Young love. That brought back some memories.
Just in time.
Great, I'm starving.
Jess has cooked something.
It's a casserole, your favourite. It's gorgeous. Well, better than my mum's cooking anyway.
Wait.
I just washed my hands.
Thanks, love.
Well, let's all sit down then. I'm looking forward to this.
Managed to get hold of her?
No, I may well switched off.
I reckon she's having you on. You know what Charity's like.
Hey, listen, if you're that worried, you can move in with us. Be alright, wouldn't it?
Yeah?
I'll think about it.
Oh, well, don't get yourself too excited, lovely.
Anyway, I've been weighing things up and I've come to a decision.
What's that then?
I'm going to ask Mandy for a divorce. Not that I want to get married again, immediately. You know, I'm just saying, literally...
Why did you say it like that?
Like what?
Like it had something to do with me.
Did I?
You know you did.
Sorry.
Anyway, I don't want to get married.
Don't you?
Well, not right now. Marriage is a very serious commitment.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
And, well, if we do get married, eventually, well, I hope it's a bit more romantic than I'm divorcing Mandy. Do you fancy getting hitched? Well, it's no way to ask anyone to marry them, is it?
But I wasn't asking you to get married, I mean.
Good.
Bernice, we're going to get off now. Oh, I'll just catch up and get the food.
Yeah, well, if you see my mum on your travels, send her home, will you? She's been gone all afternoon.
I bet the sparks are really flying.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
See ya.
That was worth waiting for.
Yeah, we'll be waiting a lot longer for an action replay, I'm telling you. Must have been mad.
What's up with you?
Oh, get dressed, will you? That bit of rope round your neck looks absolutely ridiculous with no clothes on. Take it off.
I detect a certain chill in the air.
Chill! It's -30 from where I'm sitting. What on earth was I thinking?
I'll never understand you.
You took advantage of me, Rodney.
Took advantage of you? You virtually threw yourself at me.
Why would I do that? You're virtually a pensioner. What was that?
So, what are you cooking me then?
No, that'd be telling. No.
Hiya.
All right.
Oh, where's Diane?
She left ages ago. Yeah, I was just going to have a bath. Are you in all evening?
Oh, yeah, Marlon's cooking me dinner.
Oh, right. Well, I'll see you later then. It's Marlon and Tricia.
You're joking.
Shh, keep your voice down. They're in for the night.
You can forget that for a game of conkers.
Oh, all right. Well, you do what you like. I'm going to have a bath.
Thanks. I see Diane's still not back. Quite. Well, do you want me to go round there and see what's going on?
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you. She's probably still talking. You know what my mum's like. She'd talk the hind legs off a donkey, she would.
Ow! 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 What are you doing? What's in this?